Good morning, children. I hope all of you are understanding and getting your concept clear through my video which I am uploading. Okay, every time when there is a session, and from certain days I have observed that few children are only watching the videos. I don't know that what is the problem is there. If you don't understand or if there is any technical problem in my video, that also all of you can share. Moreover, in the next chapter I am going to take a live session, okay, through Google Meet. So let's start today's topic, that is India's challenges and solutions. We have already seen a few challenges and solution for that in our last video lecture. And what was that, children? First was the overpopulation and then illiteracy. So let's move ahead. So children, the next challenge which India faces, even many developed country, underdeveloped country also face this problem. I mean to say that all type of economy at some or other time face this problem, that is an inflation. Okay, the increase in the price of essential commodities and other necessity and fall in the purchasing value of money is known as inflation. A price rise in the commodities of a daily use create an adverse effect on the human life, and inflation also causes stress on the common man, and it gives a tough time for the middle class people and people with the limited resources. बच्चों, अगर हम सिंपल लैंग्वेज में मैं बोलूँ तो इन्फ्लेशन का मतलब होता है प्राइस राइज. ओके, जो असेंशियल कमोडिटीज़ है, जो जीवन लक्षी वस्तुएं हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल ग्रेन्स, सीरियल्स, मिल्क, ओके, जिसके बिना जीवन चलना इम्पॉसिबल है, ऐसी चीज़ों में जब प्राइस राइज होता है एंड दैट्स एन सडन इंक्रीज इन द प्राइस, ओके, देन दैट इज कॉल्ड एन इन्फ्लेशन. ओके, क्योंकि ये जीवन जरूरियात चीज़ें हैं, इट इज़ एन लाइफ related things. Okay, so what happen is, as the common man has limited resources, so they get the shortage of the resources and they face lots of difficulty, okay, to lead their life, and the standard of living goes down. It becomes very difficult to combat the inflation, and that at a time when already people has a limit, and for the people who has a very limited resources. For example, the people who are the salaried class people who are getting a salary from somewhere, they has a limited resource, they have a limited money every month. Okay, so if the prices of the essential commodities goes up, then they have to cut down the things. Okay, children, now why there is a inflation? What are the factors which causes the inflation? So one is corruption. What is the corruption? That is a dishonest behavior of the person who are in or at the post of the power. Okay, so due to the corruption there is a inflation. Then the next is the hoarding. Hoarding means to gather the things. Okay, for example, if there is we all know that onion and all this doesn't grow in every season. Okay, and if a middleman or supplier hoard the onion, then there will be the shortage of onion in the market. Okay, then automatically the price of the onion increases. That is called hoarding. Then there is an overpopulation. Is it? Due to the overpopulation, there is a shortage of the resources. Because of the shortage of resources, there is an increase in the price, and that is how there is an inflation in the essential commodities. Now, what are the steps we can take to slow down or to control the inflation? Okay, so the first is the monetary measures. What is the monetary measures? Means the money, the supply of the income, uh, either it should reach to the common people, is it, so that they get more income, so that they can in 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 turn they can purchase the product. Okay, then the physical measure means to limit the expenditure of the government and the public sectors. Okay, and what are the other measures which can be done to eradicate the corruption, to stop the hoarding of the things? Okay, so these all are the certain measures through which inflation can be controlled. Now let's move to the another challenge. Another challenge is the poverty, and this challenge is quite from a long time. India is facing this challenge, a situation where a person is deprived of the basic necessities like the food, clothing, shelter, employment and the medical facility is termed as poverty. Okay, uh, um, when a person doesn't get basic things of which is required to dwell the life, that is called the poverty. Is it? In Gujarat, the people who live below poverty line is 14.7%. Now why there is a poverty in India? What are the factors that are causing the poverty? Okay, let's see. Low productivity in the agriculture, as there is a increase in the population, uh, so the land of the agriculture has been divided. Okay, it has been a short amount of the land to the every family. Because of that, there is a low productivity of the agriculture, but the population or the man or the human beings are more. Then there is an unequal distribution of the income. Okay, some the rich get richer and the poorer get, and the poor get more poorer. Okay, then there is illiteracy, high level of the illiteracy. Then due to the large family business, due to the large families, there what happen is the more and more people doesn't get indulge into the other kind of the work, and they mostly indulge in their family business only. Then alcoholism. Okay, alcoholism is a very big factor for the poverty, because people who become addict of the alcohol, they almost put their all the wealth and everything in the for purchasing alcohol, and that then lead to the poverty. Then the poor sanitation conditions, caste system. So these all are the factors which are responsible for the poverty. Now what can we do to eradicate poverty? Increase the accessibility of the education and the medical facility. See, to make people illiterate is a solution for the many challenges we are facing. Once if you make the people literate, you make them educate, then they are self reliant. Okay, government don't need to provide them subsidy or more help to them. Okay, they can help themselves. And then the medical facility, good medical facility if they get, then they can help themselves to earn better. Okay, then the growth of industries, more and more industry is required, so that more number of people get employment and good source of income. That's why nowadays if you people are watching news, then what Modi ji is telling, our honorable prime minister, local for vocal and make in India. So these all are the way to generate more and more employment. Then integration of the technology in agriculture and other profession. If we use more and more technology in the agriculture, then there will be more and more productions, and due to the more production, the availability of the food to the people, to the poorer people will also reach. Okay, so the food and everything will reach to the poorer class also, and even the technology in the other profession will help in the creation of the employment. Let's see the another challenge, that is in corruption. Corruption is a dishonest behavior. We have also seen this where in the inflation, is it? So corruption is an dishonest behavior by those who are in the position of power, such as the manager or the government officials. It includes giving or accepting the bribes or inappropriate gift. या आप लोगों ने अपने मम्मी डैडी को पूछना, किसी को पूछना कि हम कोई गवर्नमेंट ऑफिस में या कहीं पे कोई काम इस तरह से लेने चाहते हैं, देन दे आस्क फॉर द एक्स्ट्रा मनी वेयर एल्स दे हैज बीन एम्प्लॉयड देयर फॉर डूइंग द वर्क. Okay, so that is called the corruption. Double dealing, under the table transaction, manipulating election, diverting the funds, laundering money and defrauding investor. Now bribe means, what is the meaning of bribe? They are getting the salary, but they are asking for the money for doing anything, that is called a bribe. बाद में मनी नहीं लेना लेकिन किसी से कोई चीज़ मांगना, दैट यू गिव मी गोल्ड और लैंड और समथिंग एल्स एज अ गिफ्ट, दैट इज ऑल्सो अ करप्शन. देन द डबल डीलिंग, if you have a work with the two officers of the government, then they both are charging to us. Okay, even we are paying the fees to the to our work, and other than fees we are paying to the government officer, so that is a double dealing. Then some transaction under the table, okay, means something which cannot be done legally, but by taking the bribe or taking the money they are doing it, that is called under the table transaction. Then diverting the funds, किसी और चीज़ का पैसा किसी और चीज़ में जाने देना. Laundering money means to launder money means cash transaction of a big amount of money from one place to another place. Okay, and that is an illegal way of transacting money from one place to another place. Okay, so these all are the forms of the corruption. Now we will see that why there is a corruption. Okay, or effects of the corruption. See, due to the hindrance of the development of nation, then there is a violation of the human right. तो अब करप्शन से होता क्या है? करप्शन से जो नेशन का डेवलपमेंट है दैट गेट obstructed. Okay, obstructed. Then the deterioration of the moral values. Yeah, we Indians talk a lot about the moral values, but people keep aside their moral values because of the corruption. Then there is an inflation. If there is a corruption, then there will be increase in the price. Okay, that is inflation. Then there is a lack of a trust in the law. क्योंकि बहुत सारा corruption होगा, then people don't believe in the law. And there is an increase in the nepotism. What is a nepotism? Nepotism means to, if I'm powerful, then I will allow my family member or my friend to take the advantage and to gain certain post. That is a nepotism. Then the slow human development and the breach of faith, is it? So due to the corruption there is a slow rate of development of nation, and because of the corruption there is also a violation of human rights, because if I have a right to get something from the government office and if I have to pay for it, then this is a violation of my right. Then what we can do to eradicate this problem? In 1984 there is an enforcement directorate, okay, which look after this kind of the crimes and try to reduce it. Okay, then there is an improving financial management. There should be an transparent financial transactions among everything, about all the things. That's why nowadays there is an digital payment system is there, so that everything remains transparent. Then the access to the information, whatever government plans, schemes, whatever is there, if there will be if that information is accessible to the common citizens, then there is a very less chance of the corruption. That's why there is a right of information. Then the empower the citizens. If you empower your citizens, then automatically they will say no to the corruption, and this is how at large um, at large the corruption will get reduced. Now the next challenge which India is facing is the unemployment. Like inflation, unemployment is also a problem which is in every type of economy, either it is underdeveloped, developed or developed. Okay, developing or developed. So unemployment refers to a situation where a person who is above 18 years of the age and who is willing to work, but he is not seeking the employment. Okay, that is called the unemployment. Now, why the unemployment causes? Due to the caste system, certain caste of the people can't work at the other places. Okay, then the slow economic growth, increase in the population. Because of the increase in the population, government has not that much of the sources to employ the large number of the people. Then the agriculture as a seasonal occupation. Now agriculture is an occupation where a large number of the people get the employment, but that is in seasonal. Okay, so they can't earn the money all 12 months. Then the joint family system. Okay, because of that also in a family, if there is a one or two people are also earning, then that family is running. Okay, then due to the shortage of the small scale industries and the cottage industries, that's why मैंने अभी भी आपको पहले बोला, इसलिए our honorable prime minister, he is also putting the stress on the local for vocal and make in India. Then startups. Okay, startups is to start a new business. If the common people start anything, then they employ certain number of the people. Okay, after all government कितना job create कर सकती है. Okay, they also have a limitation. Then the less savings and investment. Yeah, this is also a problem for the unemployment, क्योंकि हमारी savings कम होती है on the counterpart of the investment. Let's see the another challenge. Then what are the measures to reduce the unemployment? Shelter for the economically weak. Okay, जो भी लोग economically weak हैं उनको थोड़ा improve करना. Okay, then concentrate on the education and the health. Okay, then also their financial condition get better, that's also a way. Then use of the labor intensive technology, और ऐसी टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज़ करने का which is friendly to the laborers. Okay, so that more and more number of the people get employment. Then accelerate investment in the agriculture, और एग्रीकल्चर में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अगर हम इन्वेस्टमेंट करेंगे, टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज़ करेंगे, then more number of people can get employment there. Then there should also be an encouragement to the cottage and the small scale industry. Okay, so these all are the measures which government and even a common people can take to eradicate or to reduce the unemployment problem. Then next comes and the next challenge, which is also an global challenge. Okay children, so terrorism is a global problem. Terrorist activities are an obstacle in the progress of the nation. It is an evil effort to disturb the peace, brotherhood and unity of a nation. Terrorism inflicts fear in people through the violence and the hatred. The goal of terrorism is never separate pure or good. So what is a terrorism? Terrorism is to force the violence against the people and property and to spread fear among the people, okay, fear and hatred among the people. And in the terrorism is an inhuman, terrorism is also an inhuman act carried out by a certain group of people in a planned way. It is a sort of bullying, killing or torturing somebody, okay. In the we have seen a terrorist attack on the parliament, on the Akshardham Mandir, then a terrorist attack on the Mumbai, okay. So these all are the terrorist attack, major terrorist attack seen by the Indian in the last decade. Now, what are the reasons for the terrorism? Social and the political injustice, few group of the people, they think that they has been exploited socially and politically, and believe that the violence and threat will be effective, and that deprived people started believing that the violence and threat can help them to get their right. Then religion is a major factor in the terrorism. So one group or the one religion, people think that the other the people who have a faith in the other religion either can't equal to them, or they are exploiting them. This this kind of the thinking, then they believe that by violence and the threat they can make everything equal. Then illiteracy, yeah, this is a very big factor. That's why the that's why they have been brainwashed that with the violence and the threat they can politically and socially take away their right, okay. They can take they can stand near the other religion or the society and the political power to get their justice. Now, the measures to reduce the terrorism: face with the bravery and courage. Yeah, as this is an inhuman act, so we should not lay down it, okay. We should face with the bravery and courage. Intelligence bureau should be strong and active, okay. जो भी नेशन के जो इंटेलिजेंसी वर्क करते हैं, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन होते हैं, they have to be more strong and active to stop this, okay. Then cooperating with the security agencies, alertness at the public and the crowded place, okay. Common people should also be alert. Then avoid the rumors and don't panic. Yeah, we should not pay attention to the rumors and we should not get panic. We should face this with the bravery and courage. Okay children, so here this chapter is over, this topic is over. Any query you can ask me, you can post to my WhatsApp, and I am going to check that how many of you have really watched my video. Okay, so I hope that you all watch it and understand the topic. See children, digital education or the online education is not at all comparable to the physical classroom, but I am trying my best so that you understand the topic. So I hope you all watch the video and understand the topic, and don't forget to read the same from the textbook, okay, so that whatever I explain in the video get more clearer in your mind, okay. So that's all for today. Goodbye and good day.